I need your delays, I guess?
Yeah, he's a product manager, and he is in contact with factories for us. He handles the production and stuff, so when this stuff comes back to us, and the production is beautifully sculpted, and the paints are just, it knocks your socks off, and just the work is just pristine. He's the last line of defense on this stuff. He makes sure that everything gets done right for us. He makes sure that everything gets here for us. Mike, can you make sure that we're on camera here? And me? Now?
Yes, sir.
Well, no.
Secrets. All right. Let's see what we got. What's going on here? Oh, danger, danger. I'm gonna just check out some of your comments real quick. I'll use my oh, shh. Forget everything I said. Forget everything I said. You heard nothing.
So now,
spoiled the whole rest of the
yeah, I gave the ending away.
so he's we've got him going over to make sure that this stuff comes out right for us now, and we work hard to make this stuff look good, and this guy is the guy who makes sure that it looks fantastic for us.
And if it doesn't, I blame the guy over there.
So
I only make good stuff.
as of right now, we had said that Mythic Legions was Advent of Decay was going to launch from the factory on August 23rd, and it's been backed up by about another week and a half, and it's shipping, I think, August 8th or 10th? 8th or 10th, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's only like another week and a half, but had a little bit of a snag in shipping times and stuff, but it's shipping out, I think it's August 10th. I'll check into that. We'll put up an official announcement soon. But yeah, it's going to be shipping out on August 10th, and then it'll be here in just a few weeks. And once it actually launches from the docks in China, we'll make sure that we let everybody know. And then you expect it a few weeks later.
Yeah, I know delays are never welcome, but unfortunately it's inevitable. It happens, but I think you guys also agree that if you want the best product that we could possibly get, if there's a slight delay, it's not like it's months. I mean, some of the things that they're doing is, and we always keep an eye on it, is there's a lot of accessories, so we want to make sure that all the accessories are where they're supposed to be with which character. There's 43 characters, so they have special like on the production line, a special way of making sure that there's a paper that shows the character and all the weapons they come with, and then trays for every individual accessory, and they get bagged and make sure. It's kind of like a double QC to make sure that everything is in there, and this way there's no problems, nothing missing.
We'll release some videos sometime of what goes into the production, but it's insane how much work goes into these things.
Hi, Eddie.
He's been doing this for years and years and years, and he worked with NECA for a long time, and he released recently. Yeah, recently. He left NECA and he's not working with them anymore. We thought, hey man, if you're not doing that with them, maybe you can help us out over here, because dealing with factories, we're toy designers. We never really thought we'd be getting into selling toys and manufacturing our own toys. We thought it was just design, but it just came to this. And dealing with factories and dealing with production, we've done it, and man, we have run into some serious headaches. But we met this guy, and this guy, he's been doing it for years and years, and now he's like, hey, I've got time to do this for you, so I said, let's do this. And so now he's handling all this stuff for you. So even though there's a little bit of a delay, even more so than what we previously thought there was going to be, the obvious reason is because we want to release the best product possible. We want this stuff to come out perfect, and if it doesn't come out perfect, we're the ones to blame for it. We don't want our customers receiving product from us that they expect to be good, and then it comes out not so great. And this gentleman is going to make sure that happens and it comes out good.
8/10. So
August 10th.
Ship, yeah.
Ships from the factory August 10th. So that means
3 containers, 3 large 40-foot containers.
It's 3 containers?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that? We didn't know that until just now. We knew it was going to be big.
I sent it to you, didn't I? I don't know.
We knew it was going to be big, but I didn't realize it was going to be 3 containers. Wow.
Yeah, 3 containers.
That's the largest shipment we've ever gotten. That's because of you guys.
And this is also the largest line you've ever done.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, you guys also, it's so crazy to think about. You know, usually toy lines will be 3 figures, 5 figures, you know, 6, maybe 10 once in a while if it's a really strong line. So, you know, this line, I think the previous Mythic Legions one was like 34,
34, yeah.
And this one's like 43, which is insane. And it's just, I
don't like to do things like normal people do.
You know what? But it's like, you guys love it. And, you know, I have so many Four Horsemen stuff. I mean, you know, especially with the Gothropolis and the Scarabus lines, like, those blow me away still to this day, just the detail and how cool they are. So, like, to be part of this and just to help out, even, you know, just doing a little part of it. You know, they're doing all the work, all the sculpting and design and everything. So just to be able to help out is like total fanboy, you know, joygasm.
He really is a fanboy too, because not only does he, you know, kind of handle the, I mean, he's a sculptor as well, but not only does he handle the logistics of the actual manufacture, production, and shipping of this stuff for us now, when it ships from overseas, but he also does toy reviews.
We won't talk about that.
No, we won't talk. You're embarrassed by your toy reviews?
No, I am totally not. The straight poop. You want to see some crazy toy reviews, you go to straight poop.
But we have to tell you,
not safe for
not
work.
For kids. Not safe for work and not safe for kids. But the straight poop.
I'm a kid, but yeah.
He's a big kid.
I wasn't, didn't mean, but thank you. But, oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Straight poop?
No. It's all about Four Horsemen.
No.
Oh, well, yeah, you know what? Like, so even with the sculpting, you know, I'm helping them out, dealing with like the engineering, the tooling, you know, there's so much involved with these figures that it's ridiculous. And hopefully, you know, we could do some really expansive behind the scenes kind of China, you know, video, story, footage. You know, I try to get a good amount of pictures and videos and things, because even for them, showing them some of this stuff, they're just like, all right, never knew it was done that way. And for them to know it, you know, knowledge is power, right?
Yeah.
Then it sort of helps them for when they're designing new stuff, whether it's undercuts and tooling and how this is going to, you know, be put together, or how the deco is going to be put on, because sometimes you got little parts, it's better to be separate, or, you know, there's so many things involved, but like, I love it and I get a kick out of it and I enjoy it. So just doing that, I love it. When I was there just doing QC, I'm looking at, you know, 43 figures, trays all over the place. It's crazy. And I just have to like sit there and just take it one thing at a time. Like, all right, today I'm going to do this. Get through about half of the figures in like an 8-hour period. And it's literally like going through them, checking out all the pieces, checking out the deco and everything.
So not only are you you're in the industry yourself, you're a sculptor, you work on your design, you work on manufacturing into things. You're a geek and collector as well. What's like your favorite thing to collect right now? What are you really into? Like, what's the thing that's really got you going right now? For me right now, I mean, what's that?
Nothing. It's really, you know what? I'm a diehard G.I. Joe collector, so I'm always...
Old school G.I. Joe or the 3 3/4?
3 3/4,
okay.
Right? Because that's when I got into toys. That was kind of one of my first things. So
sure.
The 3 3/4 toys, I wish I still had all the stuff I used to have, but, you know, from 25th anniversary all the way to everything they've been putting out through the Collectors Club, which is ridiculous because it's way overpriced. Like, I'll get those. Otherwise, I'll get Hot Toys, which is, again, way overpriced.
Yeah.
But they're better than another company. I'm not going to name it. Watch my reviews. You'll figure it out. But really, in terms of the 6-inch, I mean, I love the Star Wars Black Series. Yeah. You know, they've been stepping it up, and the deco is amazing. And I look at Star Wars Black Series deco as, like, for the faces, like, we need to... Our stuff is great, and we got to push it even further.
That's the pinnacle to hit, and then
maybe
go beyond.
Go beyond, yeah. Why not? You know,
I'm okay with that.
So, and that's what I was going to say too, is because obviously with my love of Mythic Legions, you know, you go to Toys R Us or whatever, a lot of these toys are, $20,
Yeah.
$25.
You don't go to Toys R Us or whatever. Now you just go to whatever. Unfortunately.